SchemeGuide Studios presents Playbook Showcase. Today's episode, Ryan Day's Ohio State Spread Offense. This is going to be a look at a custom playbook and how I kind of put one together using the one I'm using this current season in my CFM. Step 1, start with Chicago playbook. Step 2, rate RPO bubble wide pop and gun wide trips offset 1 star in all situations. Step 3, remove all other formations. And step 4, add 1 play to the following formations in this order. We're going to start with our 4 strong formation. So again, our wide trips offset that we're starting with. And then we're moving to bunch halfback strong. Bunch open offset, tray open offset, Y off trio weak, bunch offset. And the idea of this formation is to just streamline audibling. Empty base, which is essentially trips with the halfback in the left slot. Empty Y slot, which is essentially double or spread with the halfback in the number 3 spot. Doubles halfback weak, which then moves the halfback into the backfield. Doubles offset weak, same as the other, just the halfback steps back a foot. Doubles Y off weak, same as the last one, just the tight end takes a step foot back. Spread Y slot weak, he moves out to the slot now. Spread flex weak, tight end moves back up onto the line. Tight flex, same alignment, they're just in tight. And then we're going to go to normal tight, and we're going to see the left receivers there just flip-flopped. Wing slot offset, it's going to be a similar kind of look, but obviously with 2 tight ends on the right. Deuce close is going to stay in that same personnel group. Trips halfback weak, this is mostly just for my end of game kind of situations or fourth and forever. Spread Y flex. This is going to be our doubles with a halfback on the right. Doubles, Y flex, or 2x2 with halfback on the right, I guess I should say. And normal Y off close. Spread from the pistol. And then the pistol doubles Y off. That's our formations. Now we add plays to each formation. So in pistol, doubles Y off, we have stretch alert bubble, halfback zone, PA cross, strong power, counter Y, PA post shot, jet touch pass, zone fake jet, which I like that a lot better in the pistol than I do from the gun, and the RPO read flat wheel. Pistol spread, we have halfback stretch, read option, Y cross, Y shallow cross. Zone alert bubble, jet touch pass, read option jet, RPO read flat wheel. Going to the gun, we're going to have bunch halfback strong, we're going to have read option, Y trail, halfback counter, inside zone, and PA bunch shot. Shotgun bunch offset, read option. We have mesh spot, speed dig, outside zone, and inside zone split. Bunch open offset. We have inside zone, RPO trap alert screen, fake screen verticals flood, and RPO read bubble. And deuce close, we have outside zone, 0-1 trap, inside zone split, counter Y, lead, read option, and mesh spot. Doubles halfback weak, we have PA read, slot post, double cross, power alert bubble. PA jailbreak screen, RPO read bubble, RPO zone alert bubble, RPO bubble alert glance. Then doubles offset weak, we have RPO read bubble, outside zone, inside zone, PA dagger, PA read, RPO orbit bubble, PA orbit X spot, PA bubble Y over, PA jailbreak screen, RPO alert glance, RPO alert bubble, RPO orbit sweep peak, and double cross. Inside zone split, PA slide, outside zone, Giants read option, H shallow cross, counter Y, X dagger, PA jailbreak screen, inside zone, RPO alert bubble, RPO power alert glance. Doubles Y flex, we have halfback quick base, PA deep out, slot cross, shark halfback wheel, read option, PA read, Y shallow, X dagger. Next up, we have empty base, inside cross, slot drive, jet touch pass, verticals, fake screen verts, and motion halfback screen. Empty Y slot, we have bubble screen, QB draw, hitches, smash, and wide receiver double screen. Normal Y off close, we have power read, jet touch pass, Y sail, RPO zone stick, mesh spot, and Y stick dig. Spread flex weak, we have flanker dig, PA read, PA dagger, H shallow cross, double cross, inside zone, RPO read bubble, and spot Y cross. Spread Y flex, we have 8 shallow cross, read option, 45 quick base, PA deep outs, jet touch pass, power read, read counter bash, stick double slant, RPO read flat wheel. Spread Y slot weak, we have inside cross, PA dagger, dagger, outside zone, PA read, double cross, 8 shallow cross, HB base, RPO read bubble, inside zone, PA bubble, Y over, double post, and panther spot. Tight, we have halfback sweep, mesh, halfback quick base, mesh spot, and read option. And tight flex, we have halfback counter, double spot, PA post shot, and mesh spot. And tray open offset, we have outside zone, inside zone, read option, 5-6 trap, trail, shake, counter, strong flood, mesh, halfback cross screen, motion inside cross, motion Z spot, motion halfback swing, and dig Y cross. In trips halfback weak, we have halfback slip screen, smash, read option, verticals, halfback base, middle clear, close bills cross, bucks slot out. In wing slot offset, we have read option, inside zone split, power O, outside zone, O1 trap, PA slide, double cross, PA double post, mesh spot, jet pass fake zone, zone fake jet, and PA read. In Y off trio weak, we have halfback base, buck sweep, power read, Y lead, read option cross, 5-6 trap, inside zone, PA post dig shot, and halfback counter Y. Y trips offset, we have curls, read option, RPO bubble, Y pop, outside zone, and power O. Time to rate every play. Aim for 5 plays rated at all star levels between 3 stars and 5 stars. Any play not worth rating is not worth keeping. Game plan, 1st and 10. On first down, we're going to be using a lot of read options and RPOs, both RPO reads and RPO alerts. The primary thing we want to do is we want to make sure we have a numbers advantage on first down so we can pick up as many yards as we can, ideally on the ground, but if it is through the air, it's going to be through an RPO. We will include as well some of the very best run concepts we have in this playbook, but for the most part, it's going to be just read options and RPOs. Game plan, 2nd and long. On 2nd and long, we're going to be mixing in some of our PA shots, outside zone, and some of our power runs. Whatever we did on first down didn't work. These are most likely to work if they're still running the same thing that stopped us on first down. Most of these are going to be looks that we really like. As far as the PA, we like those versus 1 high defenses. Whereas we're going to be mostly running on any 2 high defense. The defense is really going to dictate it a lot to you as far as what our run-pass balance kind of looks like. We're going to let them pick their poison. Game plan, 2nd and medium. 2nd and medium, we're going to use a lot more inside zone, still some power plays, a few outside zones, but you're going to see a lot less of that play action package included. You'll still see some read options, and a few drop back passes like mesh rail or mesh spot. I think it's usually called in Madden, but the railroad play from the SART clinic that we've discussed before. Also, a lot of different variations on white cross. There's several of them in the game. We kind of included all of them in this playbook.
Game plan, second and short.
Second and short's where you can get really funky. So I have a lot of counter plays. Again, some of those power plays, a lot of the gap stuff, trap plays. We're going to have a few shots, a few more of these white crosses. Just a good mix of some of our plays that maybe we don't ever call on a first down, or maybe they're just a little different than everything else we're running. This is a good opportunity to run some of that stuff, especially like that buck sweep play, and some of these trap plays that we don't normally run all the time. That inverted veer.
Game plan, third and long.
Now, on third down, we don't do any play action. We're going to be using our drop back passing game. So you're going to see a lot of these white crosses. I mean, there's a whole string of them right there. If we get one high, we have a couple of those kind of like shot plays still there for defeating one high, but you're not going to typically see one high in
game plan, third and medium.
We still have a bunch of drop back plays. It's going to be a lot of the same stuff. Your mesh rails, there was a 4 verts in there, but that 4 verts was kind of a white trips play too. Or white cross, I should say. You're going to see some shallow crosses and some screens, smash, dagger, slot, post. I have a wide array of plays I like in that situation.
Third
That's
and
a key
short
situation you have to have good drop back passes for. And of course, we can always audible out of this. So on any of these, this is what we're coming out in. I always read what the defense is in and then adjust from there. This is just to give you a good idea. But on third and short, obviously we're going to have a lot more runs, a lot of inside zone, a lot of read option. We're going to have some of that mesh rail. We're going to have stick there. Just in general, pretty solid runs that we feel confident in, or very high efficiency passes. We're not going to be launching it down the field on third and short.
Game plan, fourth and long.
This is a situation you never want to be in. I would tell you just punt or kick the field goal. You're going to get yourself in trouble more often than not. But if you have to, dagger is really good in this situation. Some of these vertical plays are okay. Some of these white cross plays are okay.
Game plan, fourth and medium.
I only go for if it's more than 4th and 1, if it's past the 50. But in any situation, I feel pretty confident with mesh rail and with white cross to pick you up, 7 or 8 yards if you need it. Even wide shallow or some of these shallow cross plays, I would feel pretty confident in, but your mileage may vary. Ideally, you're going to be kicking or punting on 4th and long and 4th and medium.
Game plan, fourth and short.
4th and short, however, we're going to be running the ball primarily. We're going to be a run-first team with this scheme. We may pass a bunch, but our identity is going to be around establishing the run. The games where I've struggled the most is when I have ignored that and I've freewheeled it and I've ended up passing too much. You need to establish the run and everything else will flow from that.
Game plan, inside the 5.
So backed up inside the 5, we just got to make sure we can get out of the 5 so we can actually maybe throw the ball or do what we need to do down the field. So these are going to be just super efficient runs. And if we've done our job earlier in the game by running a ton of option, the opponents probably put it on option conservative, which is what we want. because that makes all of these other just normal runs get an advantage, because the end is going to read the QB every play.
Game plan, red zone.
In the red zone, you're more likely to see two high defenses, just generally either two-man under or Tampa 2. And so it's good to have something that can attack the middle of the field or outside. It's also important that at this stage you are taking shots into the end zone. What you do not want is a first and goal, although first and goal is better than turnover on downs. Ideally, you want to score before you get to and goal.
Game plan, goal line, 3 to 0 yards.
So this is inside of the 3, and this is going to be an area where you really need to stretch the field horizontally and try and attack a defense that way. So I really like that spacing play that just showed up there, but you're going to see a lot of options. You're going to see a lot of run plays, a lot of stuff from spread sets, a lot of swing screens or motion plays, anything that can get the defense running side to side and attack them side to side is going to be really effective in this area.
Game plan, goal line pass, 10 to 4 yards.
Now, in that 10 to 4 range is a tough area because you do have a condensed field, but you're more likely to see one high in this area. So you really need to have some good 3-beaters queued up. I really am a big fan of shallow cross and some of these PA plays where you have 2 crossers from one side and 2 posts on the other. Kind of clears it out. You have mesh rail, dagger. I mean, all of these are really good.
Game plan, go for 2.
Probably should have a little bit more here than I do, but it's really just the same as kind of that goal line plan that I had for, the 0 to 3 range. You're still in that 0 to 3 range. You still have to attack it the same way. It is useful to have special plays for just this area. I don't have any set for that.
Game plan, Hail Mary.
Now, with Hail Marys, I mean, again, ideally you're not going to have yourself in the situation where you need them, but it's good to have a few plays picked out for that. I like gun trips, halfback week has some good plays.
Game plan, 2-minute offense.
And that goes for the 2-minute area as well. I really like a lot of the plays in gun trips, halfback week, but here are several other plays that are in some other formations that are pretty good in this situation. Again, you just need stuff that can get the ball down the field, keep the ball moving, maybe not be what they expect, or attack the field in an area that you haven't been attacking prior to try and catch them off guard. This is really going to come down to more your personal preference.
Game plan, run out clock.
Run out clock, we're going to see a lot of inside zone, outside zone, a few traps, a few powers. It's going to be very few read options, although I'll still have a few in there just for that numbers advantage. But for the most part, we're just trying to grind out the clock and win with some dignity. I don't want to accidentally hand off to the quarterback when I do not intend to, and end up getting him taking a loss or fumbling it or getting hurt. So,
Audibles.
Now it's time to talk about some audibles. So pistol doubles Y off. We have stretch alert bubble, zone fake jet, PA post shot, and PA cross. And pistol spread, we have halfback stretch, zone alert bubble, read option jet, and Y shallow cross. And shotgun bunch, halfback strong, we have read option, halfback counter, PA bunch shot, and Y trail. And shotgun bunch offset, we have read option, outside zone, mesh spot, and speed dig. And bunch open offset, we have RPO Read Bubble, RPO Trap Alert Screen, Fake Screen Verticals, and Flood. Deuce close, we have lead read option, outside zone, 0-1 trap, and mesh spot. Doubles halfback weak, we have RPO Read Bubble, Power Alert Bubble, PA Read, and Slot Post. Doubles offset week, we have RPO Read Bubble, outside zone, PA Orbit X Spot, and PA Bubble Y over. Doubles Y off week, we have Giants Read Option, outside zone, RPO Alert Bubble, and PA Jailbreak Screen.
Then doubles Y flex, we have read option, halfback quick base, PA deep outs, and PA read. Next we have gun empty base, jet touch pass, motion halfback screen, fake screen verts, and verticals. I like to mix in those jet and the motion, so they kind of look similar initially. Empty Y slot, we have QB draw, bubble screen, hitches, and smash. RPO zone stick, power read, Y sail, and mesh spot are in normal Y off close. And then in spread flex weak, we have RPO Read Bubble, PA dagger, PA read, and spot Y cross. In spread Y flex, we have read option, power read, RPO read flat wheel, and PA deep outs. In spread Y slot weak, we have RPO Read Bubble, outside zone, halfback base, and PA bubble Y over. In gun tight, we have read option, quick base, halfback sweep, mesh spot, or as I usually call it, mesh rail. Then we have tight flex, halfback counter, PA post shot, mesh spot, and double spot. Next, we have tray open offset, read option, 5-6 trap, motion halfback swing, and mesh. Next, we have trips halfback weak, which is also going to have read option, halfback base, smash, and middle clear. Next, we have wing slot offset. We have outside zone, read option, PA double post, and mesh spot. Next, we have shotgun, Y off, trio weak. We have Y lead read option, 5-6 trap, power read, and PA post dig shot. Next, we have Y trips offset. We have read option, outside zone, our base play there, the RPO bubble Y pop, and curls. Pre-snap, you're just going to read the safety shell. Is it too high? Run. If it's one high, play action pass. Is a slot uncovered? Then you know it's zone. Use a triangle read passing concept. Running this basic scheme, here are the results. Ryan Day is my head coach, and USFL my 32 user CFM. I've been running this spread scheme. So far, we have the number one offense in terms of total yards, offensive yards, passing yards. We're third in rushing yards, and we're third in total points per game. Justin Fields is leading in yards and touchdowns. Siwu Olonulua has leading the league in carries, yards, and total touchdowns, second in rushing touchdowns. You'll notice he's here as well on the receiving as my leading guy in terms of receptions, and that's a 5th round rookie, Max Baldwin, who's leading my team otherwise. And here's the current MVP standings. 2 of the top 3 spots. Once you've assembled your custom playbook, make sure you hit save. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button too, please, and make sure you check out my Patreon where I have exclusive content.